complex, complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, I like movies that do that too, like Return to Oz. If you haven't seen Return to Oz, watch Return to Oz. This is hashtag not spawn, but watch Return to Oz. It's a really good sequel to Wizard of Oz. And you don't really have to have seen Wizard of Oz to see the sequel, but it adds to the story if you've seen the original. So, go watch... There's your homework! Go watch Wizard of Oz and go watch Return to Oz.
I'm so glad you're joining the literature club.
Hey, I never agreed to join.
Oh, wow, Sayori. Who's your friend? He's our club's newest member.
That's not set in stone.
This is Monika, Yuri, and Natsuki. And you already know me. Welcome to our meeting. Are you into reading? No need for being coy. We'll improve your uptake. Have a freaking cupcake. And must you bring a boy? Time to write some poems. Don't be scared to show them. The festival stays away. You could help with baking or with banner making. And I'll walk home alone today. Maybe we're friends. Maybe we're more. How can he love a simple girl next door? I'm just not the type he's looking for. Hey, Sayori, you doing okay? I'm having a difficult day. I'd say you seem pretty lonely.
I wish I could make her grin. All she wants are things back the way they've been.
She's depressed and stressed and she's feeling blue.
Hey guys, it's your boy Enderman Gamer back with another video, with another Halloween Horror-thon video, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So, I tried to film this video 2 times already. The first time, I failed because the, because of the name of my character. I'm not gonna say what the name is. But yeah, I wanted to restart, so I had to delete the first run. And then the second time, my mic wasn't on. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. I didn't read the first thing. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this. I'm not gonna read that whole thing, but yeah, if you are suffering from anxiety or depression, I would advise you click off this video and don't watch. But, yeah, let's continue. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Okay, now I know the sound is working, right? The sound that's not my mic, anyways. Also, another thing I would like to say is thank you so much for, 100 subscribers. I posted a community post about it like the other day, but, it means so much to me that I've, made it this far. And I'm going to probably film a, 100 subscriber special on in November. So anyways, let's continue. Oh wait, new game. That's what I meant to do. Ender Gamer, because I can't put my full thing. Anyways, let's get into it. That's all I needed to say. Hey! I see an annoying girl. The amount of times I read this sentence is terrible. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I'm almost better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah. Scared noises, I don't know. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, who knows? That's mean, Ender. I'm just gonna say Ender, I don't feel like saying one extra word. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, true. That's true. He has a fair point. I have a fair point, rather. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Happy noises. I don't know. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ender, have you decided on joining a club yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Lie! Whoops. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. See? Lies. I did? Or did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many, conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. On the average. That's a really weird way of writing it, right? Right? Is that not strange? Anyways, while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Why does she care this much? It's insane. And I know you're happy now because... I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. What? I don't know what that means. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I don't trust anyone, but sure. For the sake of the game, I'll say sure. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. Yeah, well, obviously you gotta join D&D club, you gotta join, like, a club for video games, you gotta join an anime club, I mean, come on now. The possibilities are endless, honestly. You gotta join, like, a Pokemon club, maybe. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Just the most I can't talk. The most unenthusiastic yay I have ever heard. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, man. It's your life. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and I think it's over before you know it. Yeah, that's exactly what school is. It's over before you know it. After packing up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Dang, bro, I feel that. Like, just stare. You ever just have that where you're just at a wall for like 20 minutes? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro! The anime club, perfect way to start. I myself would choose like D&D or video games, but I mean, your choice. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. How do you space out that badly? Realistically, how? How is that even possible? I've never done that. I don't know what to do with my hand. That's why I keep moving my hand, because I don't know what to do with my hand that's free. And my other one's on the, whatchamacallit, so. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Stalker. I don't care if they're friends. How did she know that's where his class was? Like, do they have the same class? I have like 20 questions. No! Honestly, okay. Get out of here. No! Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. How much does she space out? That's my question. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No, what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. Why did I say it like that? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, you didn't even tell me what it was. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I thought I was gonna mess that up immediately. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Why didn't you know that? You'd think you'd know if she was, interested in literature. How long have y'all been friends? See, this guy seems like a terrible friend, but whatever. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Wait, so she didn't even become president? Wow, dang. Loser. No, I'm kidding. But still, it's crazy. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I actually really like reading. Like, when you're not forced to read, it's just as addicting as Netflix, I'm telling you. For those watching this video, if you don't like reading, I don't know, pick up a book of something you like. Like FNAF. I have a bunch of FNAF books. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I don't know if I just read that what he said before that, but whatever. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Shut up! I was getting alerts on my phone, which is like right next to me, and I don't have pockets, so I can't like put it in my pocket or nothing. You know what? I'm gonna silent. Nah, I won't, cause in case I get a call that I need to answer. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? By the way, I'm not doing any voices for these characters in particular other than my own because I can't do girl voices. I simply just can't. It's physically not possible for me. Yes, let's go. But I will probably do different tones of voices like how I did for Toriel when I was playing Undertale. I'm still playing Undertale, but regardless. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's funny. But same. Depends what's in the cupcake. I would no. I wouldn't. It's not worth it. But I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third year activity. Being generally used for third year activity classes and activities. Good lord, I cannot speak. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. There you go, there's the music. I was like, why is there no music? Also, I'm covering her face. I'm literally covering her face. Hold on. Can I? No, never mind. There. There, I have moved myself so you can see her face. I told you don't call me a new member. I didn't read what was previously said. Now I'll move myself back. There. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Hold on. I said I was gonna do different tones of voices. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? I seriously don't know what tone of voice to use for her. She just seems really ticked off. Like, all I did was exist. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Enderman Gamer, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Did she say my name already? How did she know my name? Also, hold on. You can't see, this girl, so I'm just gonna cover... no. I refuse to put my thing in the middle of the screen. There, so you can see what she looks like. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, like, how did you know my name? Why is that not something he's questioning? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Of course, this guy is insane. Like, bro. There you go, now I can move my dang camera back. What are you looking at? I was spacing out. If you want to say something, say it. Alright, you're ugly. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, that sounds about right. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can— Dang it, Monika! That's her name. It just annoys me. Why is her hair cut? Oh, that wasn't even Monika, that was frickin' Sayori. I can't. I thought it was Monika, because I wasn't fully paying attention and I didn't read this. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Then, you could have said that before I didn't whisper! Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. I don't know where to put my left hand. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Oh, wait. I should have said that sarcastically. Hold on, let me try again. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Close enough. Good enough. I don't care anymore. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't. If I have to move this dang camera one more time, you know what? Whatever. So it's going on top of Sayori. I don't care anymore. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. She reminds me of Napstablook a little bit. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Meet both of you. Close enough, whatever. I don't care. Dang it. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Apparently I do! I didn't know that! I didn't know I knew her! He made no indication of knowing that you knew her, but... That's right. Where did she know me from? Can I have some, like, context or something? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ender. Monika smiles sweetly. I don't know why I butchered that statement. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to lose my marbles, like, how does she know this, man? Monika was probably the most popular girl... Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Holy cow, why can I not talk? Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Ender. Come sit down, Ender. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. I'd rather not sit next to Monika because I just met her, technically. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Dang! Why are you so territorial over some cupcakes? It ain't that deep. Like, chill. And how about I make some tea as well? Okay, now I'm moving this back. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Okay. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and opens the closet. I read that as weapon. I was about to be like, that escalated quickly, but it said wrapped. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah, there you go. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Oh, why did I struggle with that? Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I have nowhere to put my camera. I'm leaving it. I don't care anymore. Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Nice. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears. Yeah, that close enough. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Why does it seem like these people just met today? Like, you've never seen her cook once? She's never baked once? In the time that you've known her? Really? Okay, whatever. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monika, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Psychopath! Anyone who does that is a psychopath. I do not care what you say. If you have to physically look at the thing you're eating to find which is the best place to take a bite, you are a psychopath. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Probably! I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere else before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you dummy. Alright. Whatever. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. My eardrums are like I can barely hear myself think. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Okay. So I'm not being like drowned out by the music in my own ears. I just turned it down on my thing. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a tea set in this classroom? My thoughts exactly, good sir. I say good service as if we're not the same character, technically. In a way, whatever. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. That's not the point! The point is, why do you just have a massive tea set in a classroom? It's still weird. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No! Tea sucks. All tea sucks. The only type of tea I like is, probably raspberry. And that's it. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Wow. Monika is just a hater. It's been like 30 seconds, and Monika's just, seems like she's gonna be a D1 hater. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. At least I enjoy tea. No! You suck! See, we are not the same person, because I hate tea. I utterly hate tea with a burning passion. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Literally wasn't my choice. I would have preferred, like, any other club to literature, honestly, but, I mean, like I said, I like reading, so, yeah. But Sayori made me do it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, she's the president of the... Okay. Well, I already knew that, but... Because... By logic. By process of elimination. Because it's obviously not Natsuki if she's a first year. It's not Yuri because she seems too timid. And it's not Sayori because she's vice president. So by process of elimination, it's Monika. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? She looks like she would debate. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, yeah? And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay. You should be a teacher then. Like a English teacher. That could probably, like, convince people to get into literature if you're a fun teacher. I mean, like, it's completely possible, because I have a teacher that made me appreciate history a little bit more. Monika really is a great leader. I don't know about that. I'm like... I'm 85% sure she's not, but okay. Yuri also nods in agreement. I feel like this is foreshadowing something. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah? Yeah, that's fair. It must be hard to start... It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Oh, that's insane to me. There. So now my game's saved. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Yep. Yeah. It's possible. I mean, I feel like anyone could enjoy reading if they find a book they like. But not many people give it a chance. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Everyone on the screen at once is killing me right now. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. I mean, it's possible. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. That depends if you can read whatever in that club, or you're all reading the same thing. Because if you're all reading the same thing and you don't like it, that's gonna suck. So, Ender, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. Oh, she also likes manga, if I had to guess. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah. I like movies that do that too, like Return to Oz. If you haven't seen Return to Oz, watch Return to Oz. This is hashtag not Spawn, but watch Return to Oz. It's a really good sequel to Wizard of Oz. And you don't really have to have seen Wizard of Oz to see the sequel, but it adds to the story if you've seen the original. So, go watch... There's your homework! Go watch Wizard of Oz and go watch Return to Oz. Or read the books. I don't care. Either one's fine. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah. I agree with most of these points, actually. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her feelings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up, she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to do tones of voice for these people, so they sound different. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so I can't scratch, like, right here. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Wow, that was completely out of left field. Completely out of left field. Like, just goes on about how, like, how she likes fantasy. I'm like, yeah, okay, and then, anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, like, that's insane to me. I read a horror book I read a horror book once! I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. No, she looks like she reads horror books. I'm honestly not that surprised. Guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can put it down. Then I really can't put it down. Well, I got some books for you! I keep wanting to scratch, like, my forehead and I can't, and it's annoying me! It itches in here. I hate it. I hate it so much. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah. Also, The Shining. I recently speaking of horror, I recently watched The Shining. Good movie. Weird movie, but good. Like, weird in a good way. I hate horror. Get out! There's the door. You are no longer allowed in this club anymore. Get the heck out, Natsuki. You suck. I mean, horror is not for everyone, but no, get out. Just leave. There's the door, right there. Right there. There's the door, leave. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Stop looking at me! That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Monika. Monika's just, exposing all of them. Ain't she? What? What gives you that? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes and your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Wow. Sayori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? 41 minutes. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I just think it's impressive. Yeah, if you can write poems, it's pretty impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Deep. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and show even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? That's literally what I was thinking. Stole the words out of my mouth. Maybe if... Hold on, let me save. No! Or... Yes. Return. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea for everyone. Nat and... I'm gonna call her Nat. Nat and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Of course. The only one who's excited about this, excluding Monika. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ender? Yep. Monika smiles at me warmly once again. Stop smiling at me, you creep. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? I can't write. Now that we're looking back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Yes! Thank you! Technically, he never said that. Or, technically, I never said that. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Literally all of them. She looks mad! She looks sad, she does not care, and she looks sad. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... She's mad. She's just short and mad at all times. That's like the entirety of her personality, short and mad. Ender, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Good work. Dude, you failure. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, what? This guy is killing me. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. I like how she barely cares. Like, it didn't even look like she gave enough of a frick. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super... I'm not saying that. Then, let's make it official. Oh, also, you're always that. Welcome to the Literature Club! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Why is there homework in a club? That's all I'm gonna say. Why? Why? Unnecessary, Monika. It's unnecessary to give homework in a club. Write a poem and to bring back to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once again. Ender, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself. Heh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z! It was right there. And I'm about to end the video anyways. I feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ender, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! The two of us depart the club room and make our way home. And that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time, where hopefully I will have written a decent poem. Stay cool. Peace.
Walk to school with my best friend. Surprise, surprise, she's late again. She's got a club, she wants me in. Don't think I've ever raised a pen. I'll consider it, sure. No fan of literature. Books with less pictures than words leave me a little bit bored. Hey, they promise cupcakes, so it's a chance that I'll take. Four gorgeous girls await me. Okay, I think that I'll stay. Sayori's aloof and cute, yeah. Natsuki's sweet and cute, say. Yuri is deep and brooding. Monika's brains and beauty. There's a festival needs planning. Swear I won't leave them hanging. So many clubs to rival us. I guess it's just the five of us.